Today's gospel is a gospel about persistence, being persistent in life. I heard a story not too long ago about two twin brother boys. They were 9 years old, and they were going to do an overnight at Grandma and Grandpa's house. When it was bedtime, the boys went up to bed, and there were two beds in the room. The boys each were kneeling, saying their night prayers, and Grandma and Grandpa had the door cracked and were listening to the boys. The one boy prayed pretty quietly, but the other boy was praying out real loud. He said, "God, for my 10th birthday, I want a new Nintendo set. And God, for my 10th birthday, I want a brand new bicycle." And his brother turned to him, he said, "Why are you shouting? God can hear what you're saying." And his brother turned to him, he said, "Yeah, I know God can hear me, but Grandma and Grandpa don't have very good hearing at all." Being persistent in prayer, how important it is. And that's the invitation of the gospel. I think all of you would be familiar. It's a very famous painting. It's a painting of Jesus who is standing outside a door, and there's a lamp by the door. Jesus is standing at the door, and he's knocking. You've all seen it. You know what's interesting about that painting? Next time you see it, take a good look. There's no door handle on the door. No door handle. The only way Jesus can get in the house, if someone opens the door for him. Jesus is that hound of heaven. Jesus is that persistent one who constantly knocks and invites us into a life of holiness, invites us into a life of goodness, invites us to follow in his ways, the ways of the gospel. He invites us to treat one another as sisters and brothers. He's knocking at the door. Do you hear it? Will you open the door? Will you listen to the request? Will you follow in his ways?